This is Veno, and I'm here to communicate about headaches, the nature of headaches. Because we are compressing existence, compressing reality, we're literally taking everything of you within you and compressing it. Compress, 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 compress. So that everything of each and every single human being is here at all times. So that there doesn't jump out little twitch there, and then you kind of, as you walk in your process, have to fall at that one point, and then you have to start literally after maybe 2, 3 or 7 years your process all over again. Because then only later you discover, oh shit, I missed that point. Because I missed only that one singular point, I have to start all over again, and then everything comes back tenfold. You have to walk through it again. So in compressing everything, also everything here, you basically as you walk and as you transcend and as you realize, as you understand, as you live, as you apply self-forgiveness, so as you walk, you transcend more and your process goes faster. So everything is here. So and as we compress, headaches will occur, extensive headaches. Why? When you experience headaches, you have to go back 7 days. Why? Because in that 7 days, because of the intensifying of compression, especially those who are in process at the moment, because as we intensify your process, as you're becoming more aware of yourself, and we're compressing at the same time, when you have a headache, you know, I've missed specific points in my process during this week of specific thoughts that I've continued, that I haven't paid attention to, but which I allowed. And it's usually one line of thought, only one line of thought. You have to go back and look at your week, look at from, let's say you take a Wednesday, and from the Wednesday previous, you have to look at what did you participate in during that week. What was your behavior? What was your words? How did you experience yourself? And you will pinpoint a specific experience within yourself that you have allowed during that week that you did not pay attention to, but which you allowed because it's so much part of you, apparently, but it's actually part of your mind. And now because you've missed it, and because of the compression at the same time, you'll get a headache. Because that point is of a mind construct, and your head is basically, a headache is basically showing to you, because of the compression, you've missed a point, you have to walk through that point to let this headache go. Personally, I'd rather have it be a headache after a week than have it be a year and then an experience occur and then realize, oh shit, that's the point I missed. So that's what the difference makes with the entire compression scenario. So you have to go back a week, 1 week. You will pinpoint it. I guarantee. Look at your week. Look at there will be, it will be like a specific experience within you during that week that it's like you experience it as like a kind of a nagging within you, and within that nagging you have to open up that like small, it's like a splinter in your mind experience. So you have to look at that nagging and then see what you experience in that. Is it an anxiety? Where during the week and why have you been in constant anxiety, for instance? And you have to open that anxiety. What points triggered the anxiety within your world that you missed that caused the headache? So you have to kind of map out your week for you on like a probably huge piece of paper, put you in the center and map out your week. What were you busy with and what were you participating in? Then you will be able to see there's a specific pattern of an experience within you that you missed, that you didn't pay attention to, that you accepted and allowed within you. Because of that and because of the compression, the headache is telling you, you missed a point. Sort it out right now. Otherwise, the next week the headache might be worse. So that's another, headaches are another method of self-assistance to show you that you've missed a point, 1 point during a week. What does it mean when you missed a point? It means you missed a transcendence. And you've gone into a time loop cycle. You've missed a transcendence by a point where you weren't honest with yourself, and that because you missed that point, that dishonesty of you stretched through the whole week, and because everything within you is compressing, that 1 point compresses inside your mind from perspective that is that splinter in your mind. Because of the compression, it's like busy crushing, and that's what caused the headache. Right. So there's a practical assistance tool when you experience a headache. You have to go, moment that headache even comes, go, shit, I missed a point, I missed a transcendence, I missed a point where I wasn't self-honest during this whole week. I was self-dishonest on that one singular point. To go back, you have to look for it. But bring everything here. Bring the entire week here. That you look at it right here. Don't go in your mind to the past. Bring it, everything here, your whole week. Put it before you on a piece of paper. Write it down. Write down your week. Look at it, that it's right here in front of you. Don't go anywhere in your mind. You have to sit down and write it right here in front of you. Be here. Remain here when you look at the situation. If you require any further support or assistance, I'm on the forum. Thank you very much. This is Veno.